Hi, you all. So, today I wanted to talk about what is the imposter syndrome and how can we get past it and conquer the imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is nothing but a fancy name for self-doubt. Having self-doubt is one thing that can be benefiting us in a way that okay, we need to, it is a confusion, right? Like it's like having some confusion, which is good for us, because then we seek answers and we research and get on to thinking and also have some clarity afterwards. That is, if we don't stumble and if we don't get stuck on having that doubts. So a lot of us, or even for me, at some points in my life, and many points, I would say, that I have been stuck just because I thought, okay, who am I to do this? Like for example, making this video. I have been postponing making this video on like how to handle imposter syndrome by having an imposter syndrome. Like, okay, who am I to make this video? I'm not an expert. Yes, I'm not an expert, but I have been an expert about having an imposter syndrome in my own life and having self doubts. So, I would say, like, imagine a baby, right? Like, most of us, maybe if you don't have kids, your nieces, nephews, any babies for that matter, when they start walking, what do? They fall down like hundred thousands of times and then still get up. So why are they getting up? Because they don't think much. Like they don't know that it is reasoning. Like they don't give a reasoning that we as adults have learned to reason ourselves. Okay, who am I to do this? Or okay, will this even work? Or will I be even successful? And so on. If they thought like that, none of us would walk to this day. If we thought like that when we were babies, I'm sure that none of us would be walking, none of us would be biking or anything like that. Or, for example, learning car driving or biking. So, anyway, I think these are the good examples that what I'm trying to say is at some point we have to think of conquering our self doubt, like I'm doing with this video. Here is the steps that I took to do that, and it might help you. If it helps you, please comment down, pass it on to a friend of yours. And so here are the tips that I would give. So first one, I'm a big fan of journaling. Like journal, or if you're not into writing, you can record your own voice and in a phone, just take a voice recorder in the phone or some kind of voice recording or even like a video, whatever works for you. It's about reflection. So what I'm getting to is reflection. Reflect on, okay, why do you think the way that you are thinking about the self doubt? Like, where does it stem from? Is it from some kind of an insecurity, some kind of like past action, like maybe you were not successful in the past and thinking why would it be successful right now, or anything. Like it might come down. And one thing that happened to me while doing this is about having more clarity on what is actually going on inside, rather than being stuck in that same phase of doubting myself and having that syndrome of okay, who am I to do this? So yeah, so journaling, first thing, identify two things that you did in the past, something similar to whatever you are going through right now, where you were successful and also was very fulfilled while doing it, and identify something like that that made you that is where that was very meaningful for you, even if it is was not meaningful for the others. So, when we do that, what we are doing is gathering evidence that, okay, I was successful in the past. I did something that I wasn't familiar in the beginning and did not know how to do it. Well, if you don't know what it is or doesn't strike, you walking today, or you biking today, or you driving the car today, are some evidences which are like there, right there in front of you. So that's your step number 2. And step number 3, what was the mindset when you started doing that? Like maybe if you remember the days when we learned how to bike, or learned how to drive a car, there might have been a point where, oh my god, I'm so scared to do it, or anything, the same question or the same self doubt that might have got into you. So how did you and collect that evidence? So make an impression in your brain, in your subconscious mind, that okay, no matter what, I did that, I've learned it, I have been successful, and I've been doing it as a second nature. It'll give that kind of confidence and also a kind of ground to get started. So the next one is about do something that is very uncomfortable for you, not too uncomfortable, but maybe somewhat a little bit uncomfortable, and do it without thinking. Do it without like thinking, or if you're lucky enough, find a group of people that you can do it along with, like maybe working out with a group of friends. It doesn't have to be a bunch of friends, maybe one person is enough. Or if you have the means, doing it with the help of a coach, or having a cheerleader in your life, or maybe it can be your partner, someone that has the best interest of you, and track whatever you did, and have that consistency every day, or at least at the every week. Reward yourself once this is done, and pile up on it. That's it. Like once you do one thing that is not so comfortable, and you've done it very well, or at least better, like completed it, is a big deal, rather than being stuck at the same place for a long time and not doing it at all, isn't it? So what are your steps to that you think you can conquer your self doubts or your imposter syndrome? And comment it here and let us know. And I wish you all the very best. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ping me or DM me. And I wish you nothing but the best. And may you conquer your self doubt. May you conquer your imposter syndrome, whatever it is. And may you have the flow of your life without conquering these interruptions that just are not obstacles, but they are your learning experiences. And one day you'll thank your now self and be very happy that you did it today or this week. Bye. Have a great day and have a great week whenever you're watching this. If this helps you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.